Okay guys, so I'm really sorry. It's been a few days since I've done any Enter Enraged, any skill guides, really anything whatsoever, and I do have a reasonable explanation for that. I do have a lot of IRL stuff going on, but basically I've just been no-lifing Frost Dragons. I decided that no one in this community really does any video in the style of Erased. If you don't know Erased, I will link his channel in the description because I don't want to take credit for this genre because he kind of created this genre in RuneScape video making of kind of PVM loots times 1,000. So he'd do 1,000 Corp Beast loots. In this case, it's going to be 1,000 Frost Dragon loots. So please don't think this is all my idea and original. This is all him. And if you still are into live game kind of stuff, I recommend you sub to him. And last but not least, let's get started, guys. So basically, I'm going to give some advice here, some pointers, some basic trivia about Frost Dragons. They basically, in this private server, for the time being, because it's subject to change and it can change anytime, but for now, Frost Dragons are the monsters that drop all the special boots, Rage, Steads, and Glyvan boots. And they also drop Armadyl Battlestaff and Armadyl Runes. So these dragons really have really a lot to offer for the most part. You know, this is a great money making method. I recommend you bring a yak because you're gonna get a lot of bones. And really there's not much else. Usually at, worst case scenario, there's usually 3 people at a time, so it's really not that bad. And just a time frame, 1,000 Frost Dragons took roughly about 3 days non-stop. No, nothing, doing nothing else except for banking, restocking, and coming back to Frost over and over and over. So about 2.5, 3 days. So if you're gonna do this, I highly recommend you get more appropriate, powerful gear. Definitely get a rapier, get that 80 dunge. You'll kill them a lot faster, and you'll probably save yourself a good day just because you hit a lot more often and you hit a lot higher. So that is my advice to you if you're even gonna try to tackle something like this. And it's a safe money-making method. You're not really gambling anything. You're kind of just there. The only thing you're gambling with is your time because you have the potential to either get 5 amazing loots in an hour, or you're gonna go an hour dry, which means you basically got nothing at all, other than the bones, of course. So, like I said, it's safe. Even if you don't make any money, you're making money. So, any good drops, also, I highly recommend you don't sell them because it takes a lot of work to get these things. And it's very easy to just get the money yourself. That's just my philosophy, and that's also why what you're going to see as the final loot is not going to be for sale at all in game because I plan on just keeping this stuff. It helps amass wealth. And speaking of wealth, I have amassed a very large amount of wealth. So we're going to see right here. This is basically everything I've gotten. Now I got 1,100 bones, mainly because, subject to variables. I looted a lot of bones, this and that. So I just killed 1.1k just so I could round out everything else. A lot of the things in my inventory I'm not going to sell, such as the teak logs, the spears, and the ores and the key halves in case of any future updates. But I emptied my pouch, and now we're just going to sell the Frost Dragon bones, guys. So, 3 days worth of work. It's really not that bad. It's pretty safe. It's a very efficient way to make money, like I said before. Where's the money going to go? I'm probably not going to invest in anything. I'm probably just going to put most of it in just PK supplies. But crazy enough, 1,000 dragons, not one pair of Glaven boots. I don't know if that'll auto run for some people, like you'll get 5 Glavens and 5 Rages and no Steads, but I just had the worst luck when it came to Glavens. That's why when I was finishing up the last trip, I was like, come on, Glavens, Glavens, Glavens! But no Glavens. I was kind of surprised, but I'm probably just going to keep killing Frost Dragons until I get at least 2, 3 pairs of Glavens, which might take another 8,000 at this rate because I guess I have bad luck when it comes to getting Glavens, which ironically are the least amount, like least demanded types of boots, but yet I couldn't get one single pair. I got all the best that you could get. But yeah, guys, that's 1,000 dragons. That's what I did for the past 3 days. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.